As the philosopher once noted, he who has a why to live for can bear almost any how. Navigating the how of a new language is the specialty of our sponsor, the ESL Academy by Sir Rana. Their expert instructors offer comprehensive Zoom classes to help you achieve fluency. You can explore their resources on their YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn pages, or message their specific WhatsApp number to enroll. We will share more details at the end of the video. Friedrich Nietzsche looked at the turning tide of the 19th century and issued a shocking diagnosis: God is dead, and we have killed him. This statement marked a profound cultural crisis. As the Enlightenment and modern science advanced, they eroded the religious foundations that had anchored human morality for 2,000 years. Nietzsche warned that with the loss of this external authority, the traditional frameworks of right and wrong were destined to collapse. This collapse leads directly to nihilism, the state where human existence suddenly lacks any inherent purpose. Without a divine script to follow, we are left adrift in an infinite, cold void, where no action is intrinsically meaningful. Nietzsche feared that humanity would flee from this void into the arms of the last man. This is a vision of a society that prioritizes safety and superficial comfort above all else, using entertainment and small pleasures to numb the pain of a meaningless life. The last man represents a total stagnation of the human spirit. To survive the void of nihilism without surrendering to this hollow complacency, we must find a way to generate meaning from within ourselves. Nietzsche explores this path through the prophet Zarathustra. After spending 10 years in mountain solitude, Zarathustra descends to offer humanity a vision of a new kind of existence. His ultimate goal is the Übermensch, or the Overman. While often misunderstood as a biological Superman or a physical warrior, the Übermensch is an internal ideal. This is a psychological evolution. The Übermensch is the individual who recognizes that traditional values have crumbled and takes full responsibility for creating their own meaning and purpose. Zarathustra describes humanity as a rope stretched between the animal and the Overman. We are a dangerous crossing, suspended over an abyss of nothingness. The Übermensch is a continuous process of self-overcoming. It is the active choice to keep moving across that rope, rather than standing still and falling into the void. Crossing this bridge requires a specific internal drive. Nietzsche identifies this engine as the will to power. The will to power is the drive for self-mastery. It is the urge to conquer one's own weaknesses, refine one's character, and impose order on the chaos of one's own life. Zarathustra details a 3-stage transformation. First, the camel willingly bears the heavy burdens of tradition. Second, the lion rebels, shattering the dragon of "thou shalt" to assert "I will." Finally, the child represents pure innocence, allowing us to invent new values from scratch. Without this difficult process of unlearning and recreating, we remain servants to values that no longer have any life in them. The ultimate test for anyone striving for this level of self-mastery is a thought experiment Zarathustra calls the eternal recurrence. Imagine a demon appears and tells you that you must live your exact life, every joy, every grief, and every mundane moment, over and over for all eternity, exactly as it has already happened. Despairing at this thought is the reaction of the last man. It reveals a life that is being endured rather than created. The Übermensch reacts with a joyous yes. This is amor fati, the love of fate. Practicing amor fati means accepting your life so completely that you refuse to wish any part of it was different. You recognize your suffering as the essential material used to build your greatness. The lesson of Thus Spoke Zarathustra is that in a world without a preordained script, you must become the author. You are the one responsible for the meaning of your own existence. Embrace the challenge of creating your own values. And for those looking to master the values of a new language, remember to connect with the ESL Academy by Sir Rana on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn, or message their WhatsApp number to begin your journey today.